It's Week 16 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Packers under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completes this one to Hill. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw, here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Throwing now, Richardson. Campbell hauls it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. They'll throw again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an umbrella, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Richardson. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now Richardson to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Check. Alert.
Here's Richardson. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. They connect for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that makes it third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a fourth down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Packers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set, go!
Counter give to Most. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams gets the first and still running. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, here's Daniels. Connection made on the cross. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Richardson. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So we're through one. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action with Richardson. Into the hands of Campbell. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Mostert on second down. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Richardson now. He's on the move. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Saints grab it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone as he takes the fumble back for 6. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out at the 25 where the old touchback would have been. But the choice to leave the end zone cost him 5. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Richardson back to throw. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here we go.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Saints and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try it left with P-Rod. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Daniels on 1st down. And that catch is made down the right sideline. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Packers all set to get back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time. Second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers. With it, 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw here from Richardson. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
The Saints about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. On first down, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Packers take their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 32. That's Hill on the slant. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll get this to Henry. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw again, Richardson. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 by 6. Go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Daniels. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
At their own 9-yard line.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3.
And he's going to take a knee. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Stephon Diggs leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. George Pickens leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second half starts with a run by Williams.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. Shut up.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Go.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go.
Richardson on 3rd. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 22 on 2nd down. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. That's a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now Daniels off the play action. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action with Richardson. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Putting the tight end in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, well, do some window dressing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's taken in by Henry. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 12.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pitts brings it in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I get a little more bounce in my step when I see a fullback on the roster, and even more so, I'm bouncing up here in the booth when they get to tote the rock. I love using a fullback at 3rd and inches. Don't let your quarterback run that sneak and get hit. Use your bruiser to do the damage.
Up the sideline, past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Receiver in motion, going left. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Now here comes the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down throw here from Richardson. That's more on the quick slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Throwing now, Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Campbell hauls it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. Henry on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. They'll try it right with Mostert. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. Richardson splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
A give left side to Brown. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pass cut, 9-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Promise you, that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's second and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Packers 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Out now runs the Packer offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get this to Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now Richardson to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Still sticking with the passing game. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Let's go now.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Green Bay.
Ridiculous. Take him out.